Good evening, everybody. Forgive me, I am going to try my best to avoid coughing into the mic tonight. But it took 4 years. Took 4 years to get it, but I finally have the Rona. And I've been in bed basically all day today. Haven't showered. I feel like trash. And I am so glad you guys can't smell what I smell like here. Um, it came. I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday, but I didn't feel like sick. And I tested myself yesterday. It was negative yesterday. So I went and I saw Interstellar in IMAX, and man, if you guys want an absolutely surreal movie going experience, just you need to go see Interstellar while it's in theaters again. I don't know when it's coming out of theaters, but you guys you guys definitely need to go see Interstellar. It's just magnificent. Um all right. It's been about 4 minutes since I clicked live. Everyone who's pretty much going to be here is here now. So I just wanted to give that little update. I'm also going to be having, because my knees and my back are killing me, I'm going to be having one of these. I am an avid cannabis and CBD fan. And if you guys have a preferred gummy or edible of your own, munch away, because I'm gonna go on a little journey tonight. These taste like Sour Patch Kids. They go down like Sour Patch Kids, and they're just really good. Hold on, you don't want to hear me chewing, so let me mute my mic. Okay, edible head. Let's get started with tonight's mix. So this stream series is called Polishing Turds, and in the world of pro audio, we have a saying, and that goes, "You can only polish a turd so much." Meaning, if it's a bad recording, it's not going to come out good. Shit in, shit out. You know. So this series is going to be involved mixing sessions that I actually recorded from back in the day when I first started. And by the way, my sinuses are so bad right now. My eyesight's so sensitive. My eye have to not focus on the light that's above my camera right now. I am looking directly in the lens, because if I look at the light, it just gets a scorching headache. So this sucks. So this so these sessions are recorded from my college years when I was at Bergen County College, and sessions that I actually started on, when I was learning my chops with bands, and I was using mostly low grade gear, SM57s, whatever I can get my hands on. So I mixed all these sessions, and I thought they were good. And then I started listening back to them a couple of months ago, and I'm like, these suck. Like, I know I could do so much better. I could do so much better. So what if I started mixing all my old stuff with the knowledge I know now and all the tips and tricks that I know now? And then I said, oh, well, I have a YouTube channel. Might as well double dip and make content out of it. So that's the purpose of this series. And I also want to try to shatter that notion that, you can only polish a turd so much, because there's so many engineers out there that will get all like, I would never, ever touch this if it's not recorded with a Neve console and a Neumann U87. Like, you just don't know what you're doing. I want to shatter that perceived mentality where it's like, if you're just starting out and you record on entry-level Focusrite gears with a couple of SM57s, you can get pretty decent results. So, with that being said, I wasted enough time talking. You guys don't want to hear me talk, so let's get into this session. So let's load this up here, and let's go to Logic, and let's minimize this. Let me just read the chats before I get started. I'm always afraid that THC is going to affect how I perceive audio when I'm mixing. Captain last name. Fucking great name, by the way. I may not, scientifically hear everything crystal clear, but it takes about an hour and a half for these edibles to kick in. Write drunk, edit sober, just double check your work later. Brush and bundle. It's gonna be fine. It's not like that. This is, gonna be a mix that. I mean, this is a blues track we're mixing tonight, and it's not gonna go like. It sounds great to me, but it comes out like, distorted pile of shit to you guys. It's gonna be fine. Like Aaron Rodgers, before he became a total asshole, says, relax. So, let's talk about this track a little bit. All of these multi-tracks, by the way, are in the description. You can download these multi-tracks, and if you want practice yourself. You are free to download this. Melody of the guitar has been done somewhere before. But I Googled the lyrics of this song in several locations of the two verses here, and I can't find anything about this song. Like, nothing comes up, and no song that I found that matches, like, lyrics or, like, specific words of this song. Nothing comes up with a song that sounds like this. So I'm going to safely assume, through my own diligence of research, that this song is what it is, and that's a jam between several students in my recording class, along with our professor, who sings in the second verse right here. One of my classmates did the first verse. The professor did the second verse. We only have a kick, a snare, 2 overheads. That's it. We have a DI bass, and we have 2 guitar tracks, but they're the same part. So rhythm guitar is a 57 just up to the cab, and we have a ambient guitar mic, and that was at the midpoint of the room of where we recorded it. We have we have one solo part where it's the same guitar, same mic, same everything, but I had it split up because if you look right here, the end of this part of the solo crosses into this. So that's the only reason why this is on its own track. And then we have the 2 vocals. So you are free to download this in the description, import it into your DAW. What mics were used, I have no clue. I honestly don't remember. The kick drum, most likely it was probably a Beta 52. Snare drum, I'm 99% sure it's a 57. The overheads, I can't tell you. Probably they were C414s. Bass DI, rhythm guitar, because it says SM57, there was an SM57 on this guitar. The ambient mic, I have no clue what the microphone is. The solos, probably the same 57. And the vocal, I don't know. I really don't know, which makes this whole series a little more interesting, right? because you don't know what microphone it is, so you don't have that perceived, like, what's the word I'm looking for? That expectation of what it should or shouldn't sound like depending on the microphone. Because if someone hands you a vocal track and they're like, it was recorded with a U87, you're like, oh, well, I know how to get this sounding right. So this is fun to experiment with. Anyway, let's take a listen to everything because I need to stop talking because my throat is killing me already. So I'm just going to play you the tracks one by one, and we're going to get a rough mix of just everything completely raw as is. So I'm going to play the raw multi-tracks first.
I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate.
Ow! Gonna stop in old St. Louis, see my Peggy on the way. Gonna stop in old St. Louis, see my Peggy on the way.
All right, so it's very, very simple. And I'm obviously not a blues aficionado, so if this is an actual song that was recorded in like 1933 or whatever, I just want to state for the copyright, Gestapo out there that will strike my channel, I had no clue. I typed in the lyrics into Google and nothing came up. So I'm assuming that this is either A, an original, or B, a mixture of other songs out there. So I did my due diligence before I put the multi-tracks available to download. So if they cease and desist me, I'll remove the multi-track download link. So I legit had no I legitimately have no idea if this is an original song or not. So anyway, let's do what I always do first when I get going with this is set up my buses, set up everything, and set up my buses, set up my outputs, and get a raw mix. So I'm going to do that right now. And while I have my buses set up, I'm going to I'm not going to talk because I really can't talk. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to set this up as the track's playing. that's it's pretty simple, straightforward. I'm going to bust this out to my drums bus. And I think how I'm going to approach this is I'm going to do top-down mixing for this. I'm not trying to go for absolute precision with the sound of the kick, because I think you guys heard it like I did. That kick drum microphone is outside of the drum. So that's just low end coming from that. There's not any there's no clickiness to it. So there's also some phase issues with the guitar mics as well. Obviously, when you have two microphones from the same source, if one's here and the other one's here, the sound wave takes longer to get to here than here. So that there's some phase issues there. So that can easily be solved. With some auto align magic. Vocal. And then from these, I go to another bus for instrument. Then I take these two, vocal and instrument bus, to one final bus, and that is my mix bus. All right, now that we got everything basically sorted out, let's color coordinate everything. I always like my drum tracks blue. I like my bass track yellow. Rhythm guitars are usually green. Guitar leads are usually light blue. And my vocals are usually pink. And then my mix bus will be the darkest color I could see, which is like a brown. Yeah, Vlad, don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm not. When you press A, I'm not gonna jump for you. I'm not fucking Mario. You can either enjoy the stream or you can fuck right off. Okay. With that being said, let's do some auto align correction. First things first, I gotta get the drums fixed up here. Where is it? Auto align 2.
In my pocket, got no shoes.
All right, that was easy. I hear the kick drum a whole lot better with that. And I'll do the same thing for the guitar. you definitely hear a difference after that. That sounds so much more full. Okay. Now, let's see everything besides the vocal and see what a difference that makes. Yeah, that's an insane difference already. I'm assuming you guys are listening to this on really good headphones or on your monitors as well. Because if you're listening to us on a phone and you're like, I hear no low end, it's because it's not fucking mixed right. It's not mixed yet. So I hope you're listening on good headphones and or good speakers. Yeah, I don't think there's really going to be much that I do with these drums. I mean, I'll eliminate some stuff that I don't want in them, but I think this is going to be a top-down mix session, guys. I think I'm just going to mix. I'll eliminate a couple things that I don't like or I hear off on the vocals and like the individual tracks, but this should be pretty simple and straightforward. All right, so let me start by eliminating what I absolutely do not want on the kick drum. Of course, my subscriptions have to fucking refresh as this is going on. Something tells me that's going to happen when I load up any Slate plugin too. What is it? The 17th? Yeah, my subscription's just automatically renewed. So something tells me I'm going to get a notification when I try to load any Slate plugins. Okay. Now I'm going to see what I'm doing right now is just seeing which gate sounds best. So this by Black Salt Audio, I think their name is. It's called Silencer. It's really good. So I'm going to see if this sounds good. If not, I'm going to switch to the SSL X gate. And I recently learned a new trick about using Slate Trigger to just act as a gate. I forget the guy's name, but he mixes the Hindley Street Country Club cover band on YouTube, and their mixes always sound astounding. I checked out a few of his videos, and he uses the Slate Drum Trigger program as a noise gate. So I'm going to see how that sounds by comparison. But first, Silencer. Okay, silencer wins the Battle of the Gates for this one. Now let's focus on that snare drum. See if we can eliminate some of the bleed from that. All right, that'll work for what we're doing. Let's get the overheads into a group on their own. And now let's analyze the overheads just as is, because this is where just about the entire sound of the drum set's going to come from. Yeah, I'm willing to bet these were C414s that were used for the overheads. The 414s are probably the greatest overhead mics that I've ever used. Very rarely do I have to have any sort of like correction done with the overhead tracks. So I'm willing to bet that that was all overhead. Because it's just kick, snare, 2 overheads, I'm not going to have the high pass filter be on the overhead tracks be what I normally use. What I'm going to use instead is a high pass filter just around like 100 just to eliminate that those sub lows I want reserved just for the kick track. And yep, there it is, reviewing the fucking subscriptions again. Seriously, before I loaded up the stream, it renewed all my plugins, so I don't know why it gives me that notification, but whatever. Is this the right one I wanted? Or is this... No, 4KE, that's what I wanted. Okay, that is what I wanted. All right, just going to eliminate a little bit of the sub lows from the low end, from the overheads. Yeah, that sounds pretty great already. Like, I'm not going to have to do much with this. Um, very, very light compression on the drums. This is more of the earlier on I've been saying the most common comments I get are like, what are compression settings to go with? Oh, god damn it, that hurt. It depends on what genre you're using. It depends on what genre you're mixing. If you're mixing metal, your compression settings on the drums are probably going to be way more aggressive than if you're mixing something like this. Like, I'm literally just going to have very, very light compression on this. Probably not even like at my standard 4-to-1 ratio. Probably going to do 2-to-1. Just to give it a little, not even a little extra ohms, just like to help like even shit out. The bass, though, I'm probably going to compress the bass how I normally do, just because you want the bass to be like that foundation. So, yeah, I think the drums sound pretty good already, so I'm just going to tweak the individual tracks a little bit more, and then I'll compress the drum bus as a whole track. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a little more smooth sailing, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just eliminate further what I don't want in the kick. It sounds a little boxy to me. And right out of the gate, that's where it was. I know I said I was probably going to mix everything as one track, but I guess I didn't. Just instincts just kicked in. Not really going to do much with this, but let's hear it in comparison to everything else. Yeah, sounds smooth as hell. Like it a lot. Okay. Now let's get the drum bus sorted out. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. Okay. Let's do 2-to-1 and just slightly compress the drum tracks, the drum whole bus as a whole. it doesn't sound too bad. I think the overheads might need a little more EQ work on it, though. Let's see. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's probably the other one. Yep, it's this one. Yeah, I could tell right now that that lead guitar is gonna have a boatload of reverb on it when I'm done with it. I want this to just like be wetter than if you took a dunk in your swimming pool. So let's get the drums sound good. So let's get the kick and the bass sitting right with one another. All right, so if you zoom in here, you see that the foundation of the kick is just below 62, so I'm going to guess it's right around 60. Now let's see where the bass lies, where like the major oomph of the bass is. All right. So just a little bit below that. So what I like to do is I just like to get a simple EQ and go frequency hunting to see if I boost, take away what sounds good. So I'm going to start with the bass first on that. All right, so that's at like 50, where you hear like the main oomph of the bass. Now let's unmute the kick. Oh, this is going to work out great. So if you're listening on studio monitors, you're going to hear what I just heard. So all of that extra low end that we don't need in the kick drum, it's around 43. So the main punch, like the thing that punches you in the gut with the kick drum, is around 60. And the good thing about the bass is it's sitting right between 43 and 54. So this is going to be pretty easy to get setting right. So now that I have this information, I don't know why I used a Logic default EQ when I could have used my my go-to EQ, which is my FabFilter Pro Q3. But now I know where everything's supposed to go. So kick drum 43, we can now remove a little bit of that from the kick so the bass can fit in there. All right, so what I did there was, since the kick drum doesn't need a lot at 43, but it's highlighted around 60, 62, what I did was I took out what I don't need, boosted what I wanted, and now what I'm going to do on the bass guitar is copy that EQ curve over, and now I'm just going to flip how much I'm taking out. So this is +3 around 60. I'm going to take away 3 at 60. And since this is -3 around 40, I'm going to boost at 40. And there we go. Now the kick and bass should complement each other a little bit better. And the last thing I'm going to do with this bass guitar is I'm going to put on a stock compressor from Logic. I'm going to put on the classic VCA. Actually, I think for this I'm going to do the vintage Opto. Now I'm going to select a side chain and select the kick drum so that anytime the kick drum hits, the bass is going to get lowered a little bit. So let's dial that in. So the bass can be a little more grunty. A little bit of the plucking can come through a little bit more. I'm thinking. So SSL 4K, and let's see. Let's hunt for that tone. What sounds good? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. I think the bass and the kick are dialed in. I mean, the kick drum mic is on the outside of the drum, so I'm not really expecting this to be one of those like clear-cutting kick triggers that all you hardcore guys just like to have. I'm not going to have this be sounding like a typewriter either. It's a blues track. This is supposed to sound like a band is playing together. So let's read some chats. Set up. Brutus Lionheart is saying, "Can anyone else hear anything?" It's a fucking raw track. It's not going to be loud. What do you want? Do you want low and not peaking, distorting? Or do you want loud as fuck so you can hear it and it's distorted and clipping? I'll take the former. Set up by Marshall. Great show last night, Chris. I'm glad I found your channel. Thank you. Casey, one of my favorite gates is actually to use a Fab Filter Pro MB and switch bands to expand. Yeah, I love that. I love that effect. INV is saying, "Oh my God, how do you even get started learning how to mix?" You just do it, and you suck at it for a long time, and then you get good. That's why I'm giving you guys the multi-tracks of this session, so you can do this yourselves. But hold on, just for the sake of Brutus's argument, let's play it as is, and let me check the VU meters on OBS. Yeah, Brutus, I don't know why you're deaf, buddy. The VU meter's coming in at like -5 dB. So if you're deaf, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. You're expecting a live mixing video where everything's going to be quiet and not fully mastered to be as loud as fully mastered. So that's on you, pal. I don't know what to tell you. I'll turn up the gain on my microphone because I'm talking very quietly. But I also don't want my voice to be louder than the mix to help even out the levels for you guys. So, all right. Well, first of all, let me get the camera back up on this. All right, let's tackle these guitars because something tells me this is going to be not the most challenging, but the most annoying to deal with when you have an ambient mic. I already know what I want to do with the ambient mic, so all right, let's get started. I'm happy that there's already a reverb on the close guitar mic. I'm happy that whoever played this has a reverb already on, so it's burned into the sound. So I won't need to add any artificial reverb. So the rhythm guitar sounds great. I just need to clean it up. And right, I think I think the instruments are starting to sound pretty good. Like I said, I'm going for something that's probably, not as precise as what you guys normally would expect from like a metal mix or whatever, but going for something a little vibey. Ace man, my wife comes in, asks who's a drunk guy playing guitar. Yeah, the musicianship is probably not the best in these videos. That's what they all have in common. The musicianships are probably not the best. Catracho, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I've been working with the tech sound for my church recently, but I need guidance on how to make the best mix for a live streaming for the church. I was wondering how I could contact you to check it out. Just email me in description. Email me and I will answer it at my earliest convenience and as soon as possible. I have I think 3 more Mixdown Meltdown videos I need to edit, and then I'm going to be responding to the churches who have reached out. So I'm not going to see a church before Christmas. I just can't. I'm busy. So starting in the new year, I'm going to be going to more churches and answering your emails. So if you're a church and you've reached out to me to come to your facility to mix and get your stuff fixed, I will respond as soon as I can, and we'll schedule something after the holidays. So there's that. All right, let's get back here.
Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state.
Is it me or does his vocals sound like really like boxy and muffled? Not really a fan of this guy's voice. He was on, I think this is the guy that sang that Creep song too. The voice sounds very familiar. So if that's the case, but this was the first song that we tracked as a class. Like this was, if memory serves, this is probably the very first song that I tracked when I got to school. So, okay, that's let's get going with getting the vocals sounding right.
I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jane. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing.
By the way, I'm with you guys. I'm going to hate these lyrics by the time I'm done with this. Just FYI. If you're going to get this stuck in your head and hate it, my sympathies, because I'll be with you. I could just play my new favorite obsession, which is Steve Martin's King Tut sketch from Saturday Night Live. I do my buddy Royce's podcast called Daywave occasionally, and we play that quite often just to annoy the people that view the show. I could play it. King Tut.
On my feet, got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to eat. Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Kate. Got
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I did a lot there. Just a basic vocal verb, vocal delay. I think what I should do with this is put a compressor on that as well. I don't want to compress the what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to compress the reverb. I basically want to noise gate it. I want to noise gate so the so the clearness of the vocal will come through, and then the delay will come in. So that's what I'm going to do with this first, just so it's not like too wet,
I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Going down to Mississippi.
All right, that's good. I listened to this at pretty high volume for the last few minutes, so give my ears a little bit of a rest. Oh. Yeah, so sit rep, guys, to refresh. We have to refresh what I said earlier at the stream. I got the Rona. That's why I'm talking really softly right now, because if I raise my voice in any way more than where it's at right now, my throat will kill me. I've been feeling like crap the last couple days. I thought it was just a cold, and I tested negative for COVID Saturday, Sunday, and yesterday. But I tested this morning, and it tested positive. So, hooray. I don't feel bad, though. I feel exhausted. I was... It's the light. If you turn it off, look, the dark circles are all right here. I slept a solid 13 hours today. I was so tired. It's weird. I don't feel like how other people felt from having COVID. I know my dad got COVID about a year ago, and it kicked the shit out of him to the point where he couldn't do anything. And I'd like to think that I have a pretty good immune system, but I feel like shit. If I'm being completely honest, I had several cups of tea before the stream tonight, and I've had 2 other cups of coffee today too. So I'm literally running on caffeine and adrenaline right now. Ace Man says you got it from that damn gypsy tick from Dingbats. If I did, it was well worth it. No, she was very pretty though. I'll just say that. All right, let's finalize this mix so we could finalize a stream and head out for the night. So let's bring this back here. I'm gonna listen at really low volume to just monitor and see if anything pops out. But so far so good. All right, let's try it again. Okay, so I'm going to listen at really low volume to see if anything pops out, and I'll address it. But so far it sounds really good.
Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here.
Gonna stop in old St. Louis, see my Peggy on the way. Gonna stop in old St. Louis, see my Peggy on the way. Ooh, 'cause I need me a woman every night.
That's what it sounded like when he goes, "Woo!" I feel like he's doing like his best Paul Bearer impression, where he's about to go like,
Stop in old St. Louis, see my Peggy on the way. Ooh.
I feel like he's about to go like, "Oh, my Undertaker." Oh, I'm so tired. I'm laughing at stupid shit. Okay. Yeah, it sounds good. This sounds really good. So, on to the finalization process.
Cause I need me a woman every night, and my watering hole by day. Oh yeah.
Going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet.
And I had a rare instance of Logic crashing. Okay, that was kind of embarrassing. Logic Pro crashed on me. Ooh. The good thing about Logic is it auto saves everything. So no matter where I was, it just automatically saves it if it knows it's crashing. While the session's loading again, is it wrong that I'm buying Pro Q4 just because it looks good? No, Pro Q4 looks pretty dope actually. All right, Logic's back open. Let's all right, we're back in business. Okay, that was a little bit of a scare. That was a little bit worried there for a second.
Going down to Mississippi. Got no money in my pocket. Got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket. Got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums. 'Cause I ain't got nothing to do here.
Gonna stop in old St. Louis. See my Peggy on the way. Gonna stop in old St. Louis. See my Peggy on the way. Ooh, 'cause I need me a woman every night and my watering hole by day. Oh yeah.
Going down to Mississippi. Or I'll take a sip of tea. Got no money in my pocket. Got no shoes upon my feet. Got no money in my pocket. Got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums. I'm going down to Mississippi or some other southern state. Gonna see my woman Lila, or I'll take her sister Jade. Got no got no money in my pocket, got no shoes upon my feet. Gonna shoot me squirrels and possums, 'cause I ain't got nothing to do here. Whoa.
I'm actually pretty solid with that. I'm pretty oh man, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm going to listen to it one more time through and see how it goes, but where we were versus where we are now, pretty solid. All right, guys, let's finalize this here, and one more listen through the whole thing, and see where we go. Yeah, that sounds great to me. Yeah, I think the biggest issue with me with this is the overhead mics were a little too close to the cymbals for my liking. So like when he hits the cymbal, it just goes like whoosh, and it just like it really crashes through. But no pun intended. But other than that, yeah, this I think this sounds great. I think the only critique I would have of that is I think the cymbals that were right here, I think the microphone was just way too close to the cymbals. But other than that, like, yeah, if the cymbals were right here, I think the microphone was just a little too close to it. I think when I mic'd it, I should have just had the microphone just a little bit higher. But other than that, pretty solid. The bass sounds great, I think. Really nice balance between the kick and the bass, and vocals cut through perfectly. That rhythm guitar sounds really smooth too. I was surprised with that. So I think with that, guys, thanks for watching. And you could download these multi-tracks in the description below if you want to mix this session yourself, practice, and get better. So with that being said, thank you. And I will see you on, when's the next show? Friday. I will see you on Friday. So good night. Thank you. I'll see you Friday.